Okay, we're done with this room. I guess I could bring up the map, but I don't like the map in this game because it kind of, you know, takes over the screen, or part of the screen. I think that would have been a little more useful. It was more like the Zelda maps, where they're kind of at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, but whatever. Okay, this room. I believe the top left door goes to where the third castle is located, but we cannot get into the third castle just yet because we need something in order to get there. So we're actually going to go over to this other door first. I believe this door will actually lead us to what we need to collect. And to a coffee shop, the coffee shop of Izumo. Let's talk to some of these people. I was trying to go in the direction of Kyushu, but there was a strange wall that kept me from going forward. Okay, whatever. I saw it! There was the tube that was emitting electricity above the waters of Inaba. Okay. At the oasis on the dune of Inaba east of here, you'll find an electro tube floating that emits electricity. Okay, so I guess we could go find that. That seems like a good direction to go. Not sure why I destroyed that giant robot, but whatever. Okay, so he said east of the coffee shop, which is over here. Let's go see what that electro tube is. Not sure why I grabbed that money, but whatever. I guess one thing I could talk about is a lot of people have actually been asking me, specifically those who have never, like, you know, seen this game before. They've actually wondered, like, are there other games in the series? And, you know, basically, is this Goemon's only adventure, or are there plenty of other adventures? Well, I will say that there are actually a few other games. I don't know how many exactly. I actually meant to do some research beforehand, but I failed to do so. But there was actually a Mystical Ninja game on the Super NES. There was a second Goemon game for the N64 called Goemon's Great Adventure. I'm probably not going to be Let's Playing that, though, for two reasons. Obvious one being I don't have the game. And second, it's actually a very difficult game as well, so even if I get the game, I'd have to get very comfortable with it before I even decide to do a Let's Play of it. And that same thing goes for the Super NES game, because I don't have that game either. Before I continue my discussion, let's go over here to find the electro tube that one guy was referring to. You received Sasuke's battery number 1. Remember when we first got Sasuke? They actually said that the batteries were, like, worn out, so yeah, we're actually going to get Sasuke's batteries, and we're actually going to repair him so we can actually use him as a character, so hooray for that. Which is a good thing, because Sasuke is actually my favorite character. But anyways, back to the discussion I was on. So yeah, there are a few games, namely the two I mentioned. I believe there's another one for the 64 that only released in Japan. And there might actually be a few other games that released only in Japan as well. Because I think that the series is actually, you know, more popular in Japan than it is in America. For many obvious reasons, but don't quote me on that. I'm not trying to make assumptions or anything. Even though that is clearly what I'm doing. There's also another game on the PlayStation. I've never played that one either. But, like, from looking at the game in, like, you know, YouTube videos, it doesn't look that good. But don't, you know, don't quote me on that. I don't know for sure. I've only heard that it's not very good, and I could kind of see that from looking at the game, so... yeah, not sure what to say about that game. And perhaps the biggest, Goemon, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say, but there's actually an anime of Goemon. A mystical ninja anime. I have not seen any of the episodes, but I am planning on watching it, at least a few episodes, during the course of this project, so perhaps that is something I can talk about in a future episode or something. But yeah, there is an anime. I'm not sure if the anime came first or the game came first, but, you know, there is an anime out there. I was surprised to learn that. Although, maybe not that surprised, because this does kind of look like a very anime-ish game. Okay, so we're on top of a giant tree. You're probably wondering, why are we on top of a giant tree? Well, just for fun, let's take a picture. There's the second battery! I honestly forgot how you found out that there's a battery here, but whatever. I knew it was here, and that's all that matters. Yay, we got a second battery, which means... Electro Shine Unite! There he is. What the? Isn't that Abysmaru? What in the world am I doing here? Hey, that's what I want to know. Your batteries were knocked out of place, and you just froze. That happened to me? Well, what happened? There seems to be a glitch in my memory circuit. I'm having trouble remembering. I must hurry and have my wise old man repair it. Sasuke, about your wise old man, well... there was an explosion that demolished his whole house. And he's gone missing since, well, with the explosion. What? Who would do such a thing? We believe it had to do with the Peach Mountain guys that we're after. My wise old man? Really? By guys with a crazy name like Peach Mountain? Grr, I'm going to crush those Peach Mountain guys. Let me go with you. And as a result, the mechanical ninja Sasuke joins with Goemon. Now, with the addition of Sasuke, doors with cracks in them can be destroyed using Sasuke's Firecracker Bomb. So hooray, we have Sasuke, and he's awesome. Definitely my favorite character of the entire game. I think that he's generally a lot of people's favorite character for those who have played this game, but, like, I don't know, I've always just, like, you know, really liked him. He's a cool little dude with awesome weapons. He has these, I think they're called kunais. Something like that. Again, probably the wrong pronunciation, but whatever. And he also has firecracker bombs, which do use Ryu whenever you use them, so... try not to overuse them way too much. But before we actually move on to the third castle, we're going to go back over here to this door. This door actually takes us back to that first room. The room we first entered the Chugoku region. So, we're going to go see what are behind those cracked doors. Knowing me and my knowledge of this game, you can probably guess what they are, just based on why I'm going back now to get them. But yeah, Sasuke is awesome. He is definitely my favorite character. Okay, so what's behind door number 1? Why, it's a gold fortune doll, so... hooray, we have another piece of health. In this one recording session, we've gotten 4 hearts, which is pretty cool, I have to say. And over here, I believe we have another cracked door. And behind door number 2, we have just a regular silver fortune doll, so... yeah, it's kind of lazy to have 2 fortune dolls in basically the same place, but... I guess they just ran out of places to hide them, I guess. That's just what I'm gonna guess. For right now, anyway. But now that we've gotten those, we can actually go to the 3rd castle now. That's one of the things I didn't really like about this part of the game. You don't really do very much in the Chugoku region. You kind of just, you know, repair Sasuke, and then do the castle, and that's basically it. But, whatever. I guess that's kind of the common theme with all the areas anyway. Because for the first part of the game, you had to get the item to actually enter the castle. You had to get the chain pipe for the first castle. Then for the second castle, you had to get Abisumaru's special power, so... I guess getting Sasuke was the requirement for this one. It's pretty formulaic, I will admit, but whatever. And once again, I'm running pretty slowly. I really wish this problem would fix itself, but... I really don't want to order an N64 controller on eBay, or Amazon, or whatever. The way I see it, as long as the controller still works... like, I mean, it still works, it's still fine. Moving a little bit slower is only a minor inconvenience, so I'm not going to worry about it. And unfortunately, this recording session is actually almost over, so this is probably going to be a short video. I guess to waste some time, I'll try to kill some enemies. If they don't try to jump on my head first. But yeah, we have our full party now. We still need the other 3 characters' special moves, but we'll get those pretty quickly after we beat this castle, so... yeah, we'll get those definitely pretty quickly. And I think that's about it. Yep, the castle gate is right here. Just gotta blow it up. Then we're gonna talk to the sign so we can save our game. And there we go. We are done with this recording session. This has been SlimKirby. This has been Mystical Ninja starring Goemon, the Let's Play. And I'll see you guys next time when we attempt the... I believe this is called the Festival Temple Castle, so... yeah, I'll see you guys next time for more of this Let's Play. I hope you guys enjoyed these last few parts. And I'll see you guys later. Later, folks.